decided to run the Lehigh Valley Half Marathon for a couple reasons. Lisa and I have both did the marathon before and we loved it. But this year we had a special reason for doing it. A student in our school who's actually in my kindergarten class had been diagnosed with cancer. He's 5 years old, and so we decided to form a team of teachers that are also interested in running to raise money for Nick and his family. And at this point we've raised a little over $3,000 and money is still coming in. We have a lot of donors that have contributed a considerable amount of money to the cause.
We chose this one because Michelle actually is from this area to begin with, and she had run it and she had told me about it, and it's a great race because it's not super crowded like a lot of the races that we've run, and the scenery is absolutely beautiful. They have bands that play and great food at the end, and it's just a super half marathon. We just love it. Well, we'll definitely be thinking about Nick. We're going to have shirts made up, Heroes for Nick, that we're all going to be wearing. And we're going to be thinking about the courage that he's had all through this year since September when he was diagnosed. And for as much pain as we'll be going through, it's nothing compared to what the pain a 5-year-old is going through.
So they had to do chemo, 43 weeks of chemo and 8 weeks of radiation. So he had to actually go to a hospital in Boston because the Children's Hospital in Philadelphia didn't yet have the funding for the type of radiation that he received in Boston. So his family had to live there for 8 weeks while he was getting treatment. He's excited. He's really proud of it. I had his brother in second grade when I taught second grade, and so he knows that he knew who I was before I was his teacher, and he just always thought it was really neat that I ran and many of the teachers ran races in our school. So he's always like, wow, that's a long time to run, and very sweet family. Why did we choose to do a race for him?
We chose to do a race because actually it was Michelle who thought of the idea and thought that if we could have sponsors, that we could raise money, and this money is going directly to Nick and his family, solely for the purpose of helping Nick with what Michelle said, the surgeries that he's had, and more to come. So
we also thought it was just I always look at it like exercise fitness is something that's such a role model for the other kids too. They're really excited. They think it's really great that we're doing this, and we're doing this as a team together, and that we're all coming together to support a child in our school.
And I know the last time I was in her class, because I teach her class, I work with them with reading, and I was talking about it, and they all had big, huge smiles on their faces, and they were just really excited about it. And I think even though they're 5, they understand the concept of giving.
Hey Nick, we're really proud of you, and we're really excited to run for you, and we can't wait for you to start school.
Hey Nick, you're our inspiration, and we're pulling for you, and you are the strongest little guy that we know, so keep it up.
And you're our hero.